Hey Vikings fans, what's up? It's your fellow die-hard Minnesota Vikings supporter here, buzzing with excitement over our latest triumph. You know, that electrifying Sunday night showdown where we took down the Dallas Cowboys 34-26. Talk about a spoiler alert. Picture this. Just hours after our playoff dreams got dashed, the Vikings marched into AT&T Stadium like warriors, ready to ruin someone's day. And boy, did we deliver, pushing the Cowboys to the edge of elimination while showing the world what purple pride is all about. What do you think, Skol Nation? Was this the spark we needed to build momentum into next year? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's chat about how our young guns are stepping up. The last time Dak Prescott and his Cowboys crew were rocking their home turf, they swept last season's Super Bowl teams and had everyone buzzing about a playoff push. But oh, how the tables turned this time around, as our Minnesota Vikings turned their hopes into heartbreak. With the Vikings already out of the postseason race before kickoff, we played with nothing to lose and everything to prove. Coming off a 14-win playoff season last year, our 6-8 squad showed grit, winning our second straight game as spoilers supreme. Fellow fans, isn't it sweet to watch our team rise above adversity? How pumped are you for more of this fire? Share your favorite moments from the game. I can't wait to hear. J.J. McCarthy, our rookie sensation from Michigan, lit it up with 2 touchdown passes and a sneaky rushing score. He went 15 of 24 for 250 yards, battling through an early interception but growing stronger with every snap. Both TD tosses found Jalen Nailor, who hauled in the game-changers like a pro. And let's not forget McCarthy's bootleg magic on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line. He danced the gritty across the end zone, channeling Justin Jefferson's vibe. Vikings faithful, did you see that celebration? Was McCarthy's gritty the highlight of the night for you? Tell me in the comments if you're as hyped about our QB's progress as I am. CJ Ham bulldozed his way to the go-ahead touchdown on his first carry of the season. A 1-yard plunge that put us up 24-23 late in the third. That momentum shift was pure gold, turning the tide in our favor. Aaron Jones sealed the deal with a gutsy 4-yard run on 4th and 1, setting up Will Richard's clutch 53-yard field goal with just over a minute left. Despite a Cowboys challenge on a fumble replay confirmed our first down. Talk about nail-biting drama. Hey Minnesota Vikings fans, how intense was that 4th down call? Would you have gone for it? Let's debate in the comments and keep the conversation going. The game kicked off rough for McCarthy. His first pass got tipped and intercepted by Quinnen Williams, giving Dallas early momentum. But our defense held strong, forcing the Cowboys to settle for field goals instead of touchdowns. Brandon Aubrey nailed 4 field goals for Dallas, including a tricky 6-yard fake for a first down. Yet, he missed from 51 and 59 yards, handing us short fields that we capitalized on big time. Skol Squad, weren't those misses game changers? What do you think turned the tide for our Vikings? Hit the comments with your takes. I'm all ears. Our defense stepped up huge, forcing a turnover on downs when Malik Davis's catch was ruled short after replay review. That stop preserved our lead and crushed Dallas' comeback dreams. Prescott threw for 294 yards but no touchdowns, only his 3rd game without one this season. Javonte Williams and Malik Davis each punched in 1-yard TD runs, but it wasn't enough against our resilient unit. Vikings Nation, how awesome was our D-line's performance? Who was your defensive MVP? Share below and let's celebrate these warriors. Despite being eliminated earlier that day, the Vikings played with heart, building for the future. Nailor said it's about that one-game mindset, no matter the record. Wise words from our rising star. McCarthy reflected on his growth, feeling more comfortable in the pocket after 8 starts. His 4-4 record as starter shows promise for Minnesota Vikings news moving forward. Fans, isn't McCarthy's evolution exciting? What are your predictions for him next season? Comment away. Let's build the hype together. Injuries hit both sides. Our DL Javon Hargrave exited with a groin issue, and T. Brian O'Neill hurt his ankle. For Dallas, Javonte Williams and FB Hunter Luepke suffered concussions, while LT Nate Thomas injured his shoulder. D. Jadeveon Clowney returned for the Cowboys after missing a game with a hamstring. These setbacks tested depth, but our Vikings adapted like champs. Purple Pride people, how do injuries impact our momentum? Any concerns? For the rest of the season, drop your opinions in the comments. Dallas coach Brian Schottenheimer admitted they never seized momentum, aside from the early pick. Prescott was surprised by the slide after their winning streak, reminding everyone every play counts. Our spoiler role was perfected just hours after our own elimination, bittersweet but satisfying. The Vikings became the thorn in Dallas' side they needed to be. Hey fans, agree with Prescott's take on the game's intensity? What's your biggest lesson from this win? Let's discuss in the comments. Naylor's second TD grab, a 4-yard catch, pushed our lead to 31-23 early in the fourth. That score came off Aubrey's missed 59-yarder, showcasing our opportunistic play. Josh Oliver recovered the onside kick after Aubrey's late field goal, made it 34-26 with 19 seconds left. That sealed the deal, ending Dallas' faint hopes. Minnesota Vikings enthusiasts, wasn't that recovery clutch? Favorite play of the game? Share it below and keep the energy high. The Cowboys now need to win out and hope Philly goes 0-3 to snag the NFC East. Slim odds after this loss. Their 3-game streak ended with back-to-back defeats, dropping them to 6-7-1. We flipped the script from their wins over the Chiefs and Eagles, proving the NFL's unpredictability. Minnesota Vikings news like this keeps the faith alive. Skol family, how satisfying was spoiling Dallas season? Think they make the playoffs? Comment your thoughts. Let's debate. McCarthy's national championship pedigree shone through, improving with experience. He's just another piece of the puzzle, but a vital one for our future. Justin Jefferson's influence was felt in that gritty. Our star receiver's spirit lives on in the team. Building blocks like this win fuel optimism. Vikings fans, excited for McCarthy's growth? Who else stood out? Hit the comments with your shout-outs. As we wrap up this Minnesota Vikings news update, remember, we're building for bigger things. This 34-26 victory shows our heart, even out of playoffs. Looking ahead, let's finish strong and carry this energy into next year. The purple rain continues. What a ride, right? If you love this breakdown, smash that like button, drop a comment with your game reactions, subscribe for more Vikings vibes, and share with your fellow fans. Skol Vikings! Our special teams shone too, with Richard's long FG clinching it. Every phase contributed, as we hit the 1,000th regular season game milestone with a bang. From offense to defense, it was a team effort. Minnesota Vikings news doesn't get better than this upset. Fans, proud of the complete performance? What's next for our squad? Comment below. Let's keep connected. Prescott led the league in passing yards coming in, but our D held him TD-less. That's the kind of shutdown that defines champions. The Cowboys' red zone struggles, scoring on just 2 of 5 trips, highlighted our bend but don't break mentality. Spoiler success. Vikings faithful, rate our defense on a scale of 1 to 10. Share in the comments and spread the word. Finally, as your passionate Vikings voice, thanks for tuning in. This win reminds us why we bleed purple. Resilience, passion, and pride. Stay tuned for more Minnesota Vikings news and updates. We've got 3 games left to make statements. Hit like if you're all in, comment your final thoughts, subscribe now, and share this with every Vikings fan you know. Skol forever.